Have you ever noticed how a simple detail can change everything? Think of iconic women today, like Amy Song with her soft tones and clean styling, or Julia Berolzheimer, who masters the art of combining classic femininity with timeless elegance. Nothing they do is accidental, least of all their color choices. But why does this matter so much? Because the colors we choose to wear have an almost magical power to communicate who we are before we even say a word. They can make us appear powerful, confident, or completely out of sync. And the most interesting part? There's a whole science behind this. Shades like red can convey authority, but beware. Used incorrectly, they can come across as aggressive. Meanwhile, blue is the color of confidence and calmness, but if poorly matched, it might seem cold and distant. So, the real question is, how can you use colors to project the image of an elegant and confident woman without making mistakes? The other day, while flipping through a travel album, I realized how much colors help us, even when crossing borders. In Paris, black is synonymous with sophistication, whereas in Tuscany, earthy tones steal the show. This inspired me to write the ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. If you want to master the art of being a chic traveler, you'll find the link in the first pinned comment. Now, stop and think. How many times has a color choice sabotaged your image or made you feel unnoticed? This happened to me a few years ago. I chose a seafoam green dress for an important event. I thought I was killing it, but when I saw the photos, I felt out of place. There was no harmony. After that, I dived into studying colors, and the difference was game-changing. Now, I know exactly how to use them to my advantage, and so can you. Want more tips to improve how you dress, feel, and present yourself? Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a like. Elegance isn't just about clothes. It's about radiating the confidence of a woman who knows who she is. And I, Carol, am here to help you make your elegance both profitable and powerful. Shall we do this together? Colors that speak for you. Confidence without words. Did you know that 93% of communication is nonverbal? This means your posture, facial expressions, and of course, the colors you wear are more impactful than any words you say. This reality may seem intimidating, but it's also liberating. After all, it's an incredible opportunity to use colors to your advantage. Here's a fascinating detail. Science confirms that colors shape people's perception of you, even if they don't consciously realize it. A study by the University of Rochester found that red makes people appear more confident and attractive, but if misused, it can give the impression of aggressiveness or even emotional instability. The key is finding the right shade and balancing it with neutral colors to create visual harmony. Now, think about blue. It's associated with calmness and confidence. Tech companies like Facebook and IBM heavily invest in this color to project security. That's because our brains process blue as a symbol of stability. However, if the chosen shade is too dark, it can make you appear distant or unapproachable. The solution? Pair blue with warm colors, like a touch of yellow or gold, to add a sense of approachability. Remember that event where you picked a dress that looked perfect on the hanger but felt underwhelming in reality? That happens because we're not just choosing clothes. We're communicating emotions and intentions. Green, for instance, represents balance and renewal. It's great when you want to appear connected and calm, but muted tones can make you fade into the background in vibrant settings. The tip? Opt for shades like emerald green, which combine energy with freshness. According to a report by Pantone, color perception is shaped culturally, but the psychological impact is universal. Yellow, for example, symbolizes creativity and energy, but it's the most polarizing color. Overused, it can cause anxiety. That's why a simple detail, like a yellow bag or shoes, can add just the right amount of vibrancy without overdoing it. Here's a practical solution. Use the 80-20 rule. Choose a neutral base for 80% of your look, like black, beige, or white, and add 20% of strategic color. This small adjustment makes a huge difference, allowing you to experiment with combinations without stepping out of your comfort zone. Finally, remember, this isn't just about fashion. It's about self-awareness. When you master the colors that flatter you, you position yourself in the world with greater clarity and confidence. Dressing well isn't about following trends, but about understanding that every color in your wardrobe plays a vital role in the message you want to convey. How colors transform your presence. The psychology of authority and confidence. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to command a room the moment they enter? That doesn't happen by chance. And more often than not, the secret lies in the colors they choose. But is this intuitive, or is it a carefully crafted strategy? Science says it's a mix of both. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology linked navy blue to traits of authority and reliability. That's why it's so common in uniforms and corporate environments. However, if used monotonously, it can feel dull and predictable. To break this pattern, pair it with white or beige accents, which soften the look and add a welcoming touch. Think of red. It's pure energy, passion, and courage. It's the color people wear when they want to be noticed and say, "I'm here, pay attention." This works because red activates brain areas associated with excitement and alertness, according to neuroscience studies. However, overusing it can convey aggressiveness or leave you emotionally drained in tense environments. The solution? Incorporate red into accessories or smaller pieces, like a blazer or shoes, and balance it with neutral tones. Black is another fascinating example. It's synonymous with power and confidence, and it's no wonder it's a popular choice for formal events and business settings. This is because it exudes authority and elegance. But black can also create emotional barriers, making you seem less approachable. The fix? Add different textures like light fabrics or shiny accessories to soften the effect and make it friendlier. People wearing vibrant colors like red or yellow are often perceived as more extroverted and confident, while neutral tones like gray and brown are associated with passivity. This contrast doesn't mean you should avoid neutral colors altogether. The key is balance. A neutral outfit can come alive with a strategic pop of color, like a vibrant bag or a patterned scarf. A practical tip is to identify your power color and use it on occasions when you want to make a strong impression. If navy blue makes you feel confident, invest in a blazer or dress in that shade for important moments. If red energizes you, choose an accessory for meetings where you need to stand out. The most important thing is to understand how each color impacts your presence. Remember, dressing with intention is more than just following fashion trends. It's about using colors to reinforce the message you want to convey. You can be elegant, approachable, powerful, or warm. It all depends on the choices you make when you open your wardrobe. The power of choosing the right colors. Connection between your skin, environment, and message. Did you know that wearing the wrong colors can make even the most beautiful outfit look lifeless? This happened to me when I insisted on wearing a shade of beige that, in theory, seemed elegant, but it completely washed out my complexion, making me look tired. That's when I started investigating how colors interact with skin tone, eye color, and even the environment. I discovered there's a true science behind this choice. A study from the Institute of Color Psychology revealed that wearing shades that complement your skin's undertone and eye color significantly enhances perceptions of vitality and confidence. For example, women with warm undertones shine in colors like coral, gold, or olive green. These shades create harmony and enhance natural beauty. However, when cool colors like silver gray are worn by people with warm undertones, they can look dull or washed out. The solution? Take a simple test to identify your skin undertone and use it as a guide when selecting colors. Colors should also align with the environment. An intimate dinner calls for softer, cozier shades like wine or burgundy, while a corporate meeting demands colors that convey confidence, such as navy blue or gray. This makes sense because context dictates how you'll be perceived. Wearing a bold and flashy outfit in a formal setting might draw attention, but not for the right reasons. Use colors to reinforce your presence at the right place and time. A key tip is to use vibrant colors strategically without overloading your look. Picture a neutral outfit, say a black or gray dress, paired with a turquoise necklace or red lipstick. According to New York University's visual focus theory, small pops of color draw attention without seeming forced. This works because our eyes naturally seek contrast and balance. Overdoing it can disrupt harmony. When it comes to accessories, less is more. Choosing colors is like telling a story about who you are. When you understand how each shade resonates with your skin tone, eyes, and environment, you can build a wardrobe that speaks for you before you even say a word. This isn't about fleeting fashion trends. It's about using colors as tools to highlight your confidence and elegance in any situation. Dressing well is more than making an impression. It's about expressing yourself. How colors shape your world, from your home to your online presence. Have you ever thought about how the colors you choose for the spaces you live or work in can directly affect how you feel? This goes beyond clothing. Using colors strategically in other areas of your life can transform not only how you perceive yourself, but also how others perceive you. Imagine a room painted in cold gray tones. It might look modern and minimalist, but it often creates an impersonal and even demotivating atmosphere, especially if you work from home. Adding touches of yellow or green can bring vitality and energy to the space. Green, for instance, is associated with boosting creativity, while yellow stimulates optimism. Small changes, like colorful pillows, artwork, or curtains, can completely refresh a room and even enhance your productivity. Now, think about your workspace. An environment dominated by blue tones conveys trust and stability, as shown in research published in the Journal of Business Psychology. This is great because it fosters professionalism and credibility, but if the space is entirely blue, it can feel cold and uninviting. Adding accents of orange or gold brings balance, creating a space that inspires focus and creativity. In our constantly connected world, the colors you choose for your digital presence can also be pivotal. Vibrant tones like red and orange instantly capture attention in social media posts, but overusing them can cause distraction or seem overly aggressive. Balancing these hues with neutral backgrounds and white accents helps convey clarity and professionalism. For websites or personal profiles, tones like blue and green create an inviting and trustworthy environment. These shades have calming effects and send a message of authenticity. But don't forget to personalize. Adding a color that reflects your personality, like soft pink or a touch of gold, can strengthen your identity and build a deeper connection with your audience. Choosing colors for your home, workspace, or digital presence isn't just about aesthetics. Many people surround themselves with shades they find pretty, but that don't align with their goals or emotions. Understanding the psychological impact of each color empowers you to create spaces that truly uplift you. Remember, too much color can be as detrimental as too little. Ultimately, the colors you choose beyond your wardrobe have the power to transform your surroundings, influencing your energy, productivity, and even how others connect with you. Don't underestimate the impact of a simple chromatic detail. It can make all the difference between an inspiring environment and one that says nothing about who you are. How to use colors to build confidence. From wardrobe to attitude. Have you noticed how some outfits make you feel powerful, while others seem to dull your spark? That's no coincidence. The colors we choose to wear not only communicate who we are to the world, but also shape how we feel on the inside. A study from the University of Hertfordshire revealed that wearing colors associated with energy, like red and yellow, can boost self-confidence before an important event. Using colors intentionally can be a way to prepare emotionally. However, the impact isn't universal. While red might make you feel empowered, it could overwhelm someone else. The solution? Experiment. Set aside a day to try different combinations and observe how each color makes you feel. Often, you'll discover your power palette through practice. Imagine you have an important presentation and choose an all-black outfit. This works because black conveys authority and security, but if you want to appear approachable or dynamic, it can create distance from your audience. Adding vibrant accents, like a red blazer or a blue scarf, can elevate your presence without compromising the message of confidence. We often get stuck in limiting beliefs like, that color isn't for me. A friend of mine, Mariana, who always wore neutral tones, tried on a vibrant yellow dress for a wedding. She thought it would be too much, but when she looked in the mirror, she felt more energized and confident than ever. Embracing colors outside your usual choices can open the door to new versions of yourself. Research conducted by the Pantone Color Institute found that people respond more positively to outfits that mix colors in a unique and authentic way. This happens because the human brain is drawn to the unexpected and personalized. However, if the mix feels random, it can come across as incoherent. The tip? Start with a neutral base and add colors that reflect your mood or intention for the day. If you're not sure where to begin, use the rule of intention. When choosing your outfit, ask yourself how you want to feel today. Energetic, joyful, confident. Pick a color that connects that feeling to your look. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, helping you build a wardrobe that's as much about style as it is about emotional impact. Ultimately, the formula lies in understanding that colors aren't just visual. They have the power to shift your energy, align your image with your goals, and communicate your essence to the world before you even say a word. Ready to test new color combinations? Today, we explored how colors impact your image and how to use them to convey confidence and elegance. We saw how red can be passionate and assertive but requires balance, how blue symbolizes tranquility and confidence, and how black stands for authority. The secret is harmony, knowing your palette, understanding the context, and delivering the message you want to convey. Here's a thought. Is your makeup aligned with the image your colors create? A mismatched makeup choice can undo all the work you've put into your wardrobe. You might master the psychology of colors, but if you choose the wrong lipstick shade or go overboard with blush, the result could fall flat. Check out my video, Elegant Women Never Make These Makeup Mistakes, to avoid these pitfalls and ensure every element of your look works in harmony. Before you start experimenting with these tips, I want to know, what color makes you feel most powerful? Comment below with the words, "My power color is..." I love hearing what works for each of you. If you're ready to extend elegance beyond your wardrobe, check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling, Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. It will transform how you present yourself to the world no matter where you go. The link is in the first pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you want to keep learning how elegance can transform your life into something lucrative and powerful. Elegance is a skill, and together we're mastering it. See you in the next video.